youth begin mobilization for Tinubu to take over from Buhari. The youth also want members of the party to join in the mobilization for Tinubu to take over from President Muhammadu Buhari. The Nigerian Tribune reports that the APC National Awareness for Youth Vanguard also took time to commend Buhari for clearing the air on the third term issue. In a statement signed by its national coordinator, Alhaji Mukhtar Abubakar, and Secretary Dayo Ogunjegbe, said Tinubu was eminently qualified and had contributed successfully in the growth of the party, saying, "We are calling on members and the leadership of the APC to look towards the direction of Asiwaju Bola Tinubu to succeed President Muhammadu Buhari in 2023. This is a man who has paid his dues within the party, and we believe whoever has made any form of sacrifice must be entitled to benefit from the fruits of his labor," the youth said. It was learned that the campaign office had pictures of Tinubu as well as his name written all over the place. It also had a massive banner with inscriptions like Tinubu 2023 non-negotiable. The banner was put up by one Mutiu Kunle Okunla, who claimed to be the national coordinator of Tinubu's 2023 presidential campaign movement. Wow. So guys, we've heard what the youth, APC youth, what they are planning to do. They are mobilizing and they are calling members of the party to look towards the direction of Asiwaju Bola Tinubu. Like I know, nothing goes for nothing. The man cannot just put all those efforts calling people for this and that without expecting anything. It's not possible. For the fact that officially he has not come out to say, oh, he's going to be vying for or going for presidency or to be the president of this country. Of course, it is not even a good thing for him to have said that, and that is why we are seeing a lot of people underground saying all manner of things. Or people will still say, oh, he has not said anything. So why is it that people are just worried over nothing? Of course, even if he wants to make his intention known, it's going to be towards 2023, but it is a good thing that he will start wetting the ground. People will be talking on his behalf. He was not going to come out and say, oh, I want to do this. Even whosoever that even has that ambition to do or to contest will not even want to come out in 2019. It's going to be towards that time. And they have their machineries on ground. They are the one who have been speaking because they know that a lot of consultations have been going underground. They know what is playing out. And a lot of people know that is just what he might want to do. Whether people want to agree to that or they don't want to agree to that, he has contributed a lot into that party. So, but another thing is for the party to present him, and another thing is for Nigerians to say, oh, we really want this particular person. So everyone is entitled to run for any position in as much you are qualified, but the larger populace will be able to determine whether you are going to be good for them, and based on what you have done in the past, based on your antecedents, based on how you have touched people's lives, based on the roles that you have played in one way or the other at some point in time, you will not determine whether the larger populace will vote for you. So it's a good thing if he wants to be the president, and people are already working underground for him to do that. They can deny it for all we care, but we know that nothing goes for nothing. He has contributed enough. He has said all manner of things. Even when we know that some things are not going on right, he has come out to defend even what is not defendable. And people understand, of course, who are you going to side? It's too late for him to have, to go back. Nothing goes for nothing. You can't say after all that he has contributed, even without the youth saying, even without the party people saying it, the whole Nigerians know that in one way or the other he has contributed. But one thing is for Nigerians to say, okay, we really want him. The party can present him, but he has to cross that bridge, the bridge, from the party. And they know what is happening, because these guys, they made mention of one thing, that they are calling on the party members to look at his direction. Because if really something that has been laid down, or if they have a laid down principles, or this issue of zoning, because the people from the north said there's nothing like zoning, because if really everything was documented when they were merging together, because we know that different parties came up to make up this APC. So if really there was a guideline on the ground before they came together. Of course, I see no reason why the northern people will be saying, no, there's nothing like zoning. We just want somebody who is credible. So it has become like that. But until the end of the whole thing, before we know who is deceiving who, like what the people are saying now, that the party members, the leaders in the party should be able to look towards the direction of Asiwaju Bola Tinubu. They don't even need to tell the party members. Even people who are not in the party know that he has contributed in one way or the other, whether positively or negatively, whether to the detriment of the populace. That is not what we are talking about. But in one way or the other, he has contributed. So they don't even need to start preaching to the or trying to tell the party people that they should look towards Asiwaju Bola Tinubu. They should be saying all of this when they have already picked him, from the party. But I see no reason why they should be telling the party members, because they ought to know what he has done or what he has not done. That is to tell you that there's something wrong somewhere. Some power or some people don't really even want him to emerge as a APC candidate in 2023. Of course, a lot of people have said, oh, why will people be talking about 2023 now? Yes, which is not even the ideal thing. We are concerned about what they have done, because it is what the party has done in the first place that can propel people to say, okay, we want to go back to that party. Because with what we are seeing, we don't even know whether they are together. But with what we have experienced, with what we are still experiencing, I know every Nigerian will be able to know if really they want to go with this party again. It is now left for Nigerians to be able to say we want to go with this party, because Nigerians have seen enough since 2015 to date. We have seen enough. We have seen double dose of what we never even saw, even in the time of PDP. We were thinking PDP was, was doing, disservice to the people. But what we are experiencing now, it is triple. So it now depends on Nigerians at the end of the day. If they really want to vote for the man, good and fine. But they need to just say to themselves whether they want him to be the candidate of APC when that time comes. But for the youth now to start mobilizing, that the party members, the leaders of the party should to look towards that direction. To me, it's not adding up, and it's not really an encouraging word, because they ought to have known the role he has been playing and that he has played before now. And some people are of the opinion, some people are saying, someone asking one kind of question that is really really funny. And let's hear what people are saying. Someone said, not acceptable, the position is not for Southwest. Someone said, lazy youth indeed, always want to be backward, what a shame. Clever youth, they want to eat out of the man's loot. All this vision na analog, they be for my side. They okay, this all these things that the youth are saying, this particular person is saying that they are analog. You cannot really see them very well. Tinubu remain the only one to succeed Buhari, either whether you like it or not. Good and fine. These are visionless youth. CBN will then be transferred to his house. The man Abba Kyari, President Buhari's chief of staff, has been widespread into whispered into his ears. Okay, as whispered into my ears as the next president of Nigeria in 2023. The voice didn't say it's Tinubu. The man Tinubu, is working on a deceitful path. Okay, that is what this person is talking about. That somebody has whispered into his head that is going to be the next president is going to be Abba Kyari, not Tinubu. That they are just deceiving Tinubu, that is not going anywhere. Someone say, yes, I see Abba Kyari taking over power from President Buhari and not Tinubu in 2023. That means it go rough. Tinubu 2023 is non-negotiable. Buhari for third term. Please, I'm happy that the era of looting and misappropriation of public funds has calmed down. Someone says, dead on arrival. This is not possible. Let the time comes, we will know who is who. So, guys, it's gonna be tough. But at the end of the day, that is not even what we are concerned about. Whether it is Mr. B O, it is Mr. A O, or whatever, what we are concerned about is that when are we going to get it right to have a leader, a good leader that we care for everybody, that will care for everybody. That is what we are talking about. A leader that will know the feelings and yearnings of people. A leader that will understand. Not the leaders that will, before election, they will be deceiving Nigerians. They will want to come to your house. They will want to do all manner of things. They will be begging you. But as soon as they get there, they become tiger. They become, demigods that you can't even go closer to them. They will be giving you excuses. That is not what we are talking about. A leader that is not tribalistic, a leader that does not lie to the people, a leader that does not tell the masses, oh, do these things, and meanwhile is doing something else. A leader that will be telling people to be sacrificing and yet is living in affluence. That is not the kind of people we are talking about. Not that somebody that is always like, oh, it has to be people from my side, it has to be this and that. A tribalistic president. We don't want such people. Somebody who is competent, somebody who is capable. When are we going to get such person in this country? Somebody who is not selfish, somebody who is patriotic. That is the kind of leader we are talking about. Or not all these leaders that just want power. They just want power just for you to be on record that I was once the president of this country. It goes beyond that. It goes beyond that. So, guys, that's my own opinion, my own humble opinion. I don't know what you think. Whether these people mobilizing, this youth mobilizing for Tinubu, that whether they are going to get it or Tinubu is going to get it at the end of the day. But let us see. So, guys, leave your comments below in the comment section. Thank you very much. Bye.